All right, we'll go ahead and get started, everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the grand reopening of the IMA locker rooms and pool. We can clap now. I have a few words. Our aquatics manager, Josie's going to speak, and Denzel will be up here in just a moment. But I do want to thank a number of people. And hopefully by thanking them, you can hear a little bit of the story of how we got here. So we first have to thank UW students for their support and patience. Great. And specifically, I want to thank the SAF chairs. SAF is a Services and Activities Fee Committee. The SAF chairs over the years, I wrote it down, but I'm going to try not to look, right? So I've gotten to work with 8 of them. So there was Mac, and there was Abe, and there was Peter, and there was Jeremy twice. There was Nina, there was Ben, there was Fatine, and this year's chair, Mitchell Klein. So they're the group that gets to distribute funds across campus through the SAF fee that students pay. And we're very proud that there was not a new or extended fee required to fund this project. So kudos to the SAF chairs over the years and to the 2-year term of Jeremy Moon. We, of course, want to thank our partners in UW facilities. We've been talking about this for a long, long time, even before I got here in 2015. So thank you to our colleagues there. And Troy, feel free to dive in. Or maybe we... Attaboy. All right, it worked. All right. We also want to say thanks to our design build team, Hoffman and Opsis. I wouldn't say every single second was great to work together on. They probably say the same about us, but it's proof that a bumpy road can lead to really, really good things. So a very sincere thanks to the design build team. It was great. I want to say thanks to Katie Beth, our terrific associate director, Katie and her facilities and operations team. They kept the building going during all the construction. And let's just remind ourselves, they also kept the building going during a pandemic, right? So this has been a long haul. I also want to thank Katie in particular for when we learned what the students desired in this project, gender inclusive spaces, fully accessible spaces. Katie was able to lead the charge and bring that vision to life. So Katie, thank you very much. I also want to thank Tim Taylor. Tim is our longtime facilities manager. Tim is trying to hide. This is the last thing Tim wants, is to be singled out. But Tim and his maintenance staff have done a great job with everything with UW Recreation, but specifically the old pool. Pools are not necessarily designed to last 50 years, but they made that happen. And that's a terrific thing. Thank you, Tim. Also, Tim this week celebrated his 45th year working with the University of Washington. Congratulations, Tim. So I also want to thank so many family and friends who I've talked to about this project for a really, really long time. We finally made it. I also want to say now I can bother you talking about the Shell House restoration project. So there's that. And really, I want to thank the rec team. That means our 40 permanent staff, our 450 student employees. You've put up with a lot. That is a lot of promises from people like me over the years, like, we're going to get this done. Well, today we did. But you've also dealt with noise and dust and maybe disappointed, angry patrons. But you've put up with all that to get us here. So thank you for all you do, rec team. So I want to point out something real quick before I turn it over to Josie. We did create a time capsule that we're going to put in the wall in locker room 1. You're welcome to come up when we're done here and take a look at all the artifacts. We wanted to make sure that people knew what we went through to get here in this time period, but really it's about the history of UW Recreation on campus. And the desire is to open it up in 25 years. So whoever's working here in 25 years, don't forget to bust through the wall and get the time capsule, okay? So I'm now gonna turn it over to Josie Vanderclay. She's our aquatics manager. After Josie, our VP for Student Life, Denzel Sweet, is going to come up with the closing remarks, and he's going to cut the ribbon. Thank you all for being here. Come on up, Josie.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Hi, everyone. It's super awesome to see so many people here to help us celebrate the grand reopening of these incredible facilities. Like Matt said, I'm the pool manager here, and I actually only recently started this position in August. And since I started, it's been an incredible whirlwind making sure that this pool reopens on time. And I just wanted to shout out to echo what Matt said, all of the wonderful and passionate people that have helped make this project happen. Specifically, Chase and his team have been instrumental in making sure the water is actually safe to get into. And Katie Beth has been a guiding force in my time here to make sure that all the decisions we make are geared towards what the students and the community want. So while I can't tell you about what the pool used to be like firsthand, I can certainly tell you what it's going to be like, and that is super awesome. As you can see, we have 14 lap lanes in there, and the pool is going to be open during all hours that the IMA is open. So no matter when you're coming for a workout, you'll be able to go for a little swim afterwards. And if you want to brush up on your lap swim skills because it's been a little bit, you can come join our comprehensive swim program. We have group and private swim lessons, and they range from I've never been in the pool before to I know how to swim everything but butterfly. What the heck is that? And our first session is actually going live on November 20th. And registration is open right now, so check that out on our page. But if lap swim isn't your thing, we do have offerings for you as well. We are bringing back water aerobics, aka Aquasize, which is a super great program for building up your heart rate, building muscle, getting an endurance workout. And the best part is no one can tell how much you're sweating. It's my favorite part. We are also bringing back Friday night log rolling in addition to our archery and roller skating. Yep, super awesome. As a lifeguard, I think that's one of the activities that is as fun to watch as it is to participate in. So super excited for that to come back. And then we're also partnering with our wonderful intramurals team to bring back water battleship in the winter and inner tube basketball. Yep. And inner tube basketball in the spring. So keep an eye out for all of these super awesome, incredible programs we're bringing back. And I just wanted to say thank you again to everyone here. And I can't wait to see what these new facilities are going to bring for us as a department and for us as a community for the years to come. So now I'm going to hand it off to VP for Student Life.
Thank you. I actually don't have much more. Those were really great comments, but I just want to thank everyone for being here. I think this, to me, says it's a great example of what can happen when multiple areas of the university come together. And what we end up with is this really stunning and beautiful facility here. It's also wonderful that we have centered students in this. We have centered beautiful design. We have centered diversity and inclusivity. And here's the thing. They're not separate things. They're all the same thing. So I really do want to commend everyone who worked on this project, especially the incredibly talented team here at UW Recreation, because you continue to ensure that the Husky experience remains accessible and inclusive to all of our students. I think it's fitting that we are in the midst of celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Americans with Disability Act, because the design of this pool, the fact that it abuts 3 universal locker rooms, speaks to the commitment that we have for students today and students for years to come. So I hope you are as proud of this facility as I am, and I am especially proud of the staff and everyone here who helped make it a reality. I do understand that immediately following the ribbon cutting, we all get to jump into the pool. So I look forward to that. Again, thank you all for coming, and I think it's time to cut the ribbon.
We do have refreshments here for folks, so please take advantage of the refreshments put out. We do also have a number of vouchers for Dog Bites, our partner in dining. They've reopened Dog Bites this fall. So Cass has a number of vouchers that are available to use today and today only. So if you want one, grab one because you're going to get something free at Dog Bites. Pretty good. Thanks, everyone. There are tours, self-guided, or Katie can lead one, or if we have everybody wants a tour, we'll split up into different size groups. So just mingle as much as you want. You can go into the locker rooms, onto the pool deck as you see fit. Thanks, everybody. This is great. We do need a-